believe. That's all set. Hi. Huh? Got a ding. We got a ding. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Hello YouTube. Give me a second here. One momentos. Yeah. Always with the focusing with the startup of this. I don't understand it. Come on now. Focus. I don't want that. Go the other way. Focus. Hold on there, YouTube. Hold on, guys. This is not. My focus is not cooperating here. Come on, get it. Maybe that's it. Bear with me. Gotta put you guys back up here. 1 second. 1 second. Alrighty. I guess that's kind of better. I don't know. Maybe too much light. Too much light? Maybe? Hi. I don't know. Yeah, that's better. Alrighty then. See if we get anybody in here tonight. Who knows? We got the stray cat. Come here. Still kind of nervous, but I'm able to pick up the stray cat. This is midnight. You can see. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Just thought I'd pop on here, see if anybody's around. Midnight, the old stray cat. Still kind of. Hey, Robert. Still trying to get used to me. Well, you know, yeah, it's not a stray anymore. Gave it a name. But still trying to get used to me here. I'm gonna get my drink of tonight going here. So yeah, everybody's having a good week so far on this Tuesday. Anything with you, Dave, or Robert? Anything y'all got going on this week? Any big projects? Nice, Robert. Yeah, right on that, Robert. Yeah, just, you know, doing my thing. I had on my shop needs to do was wash the old rags. So, kind of a topic tonight. What does everybody do with your shop towel rags? You just use them up, throw them away, or you just give them the old hand wash? Just use them like it is? In my DIY hand sink out back, I just washed them a few times, gave them a good rinse, and laundromat, and then I took them to the laundromat with my work shirts. Washed all my work shirts and my rags at the laundromat after I've washed them in my sink a few times. I don't know. I think everybody kind of does that. I know if you got a home washer, I'm sure the girlfriend don't want you to put the old greasy rags in the home washing machine. Scrap iron Robert. So use my old handy dandy Craftsman bottle opener. But he's got to have one of these. The other than that, had that Astro van. Customer said he had the old red battery light and thought it was the alternator. So I drove it from his house over here to the shop, a couple miles, and when I started driving it, it had a red battery light, and by the time I got to the shop here, the red battery light turned green. So gave that a good check, and the alternator is fine. So saved the customer some money. Yeah, any time of warranty, yeah, you gotta hope they pay for sure. I don't know what's gonna happen here on a Tuesday night. We'll give the old college a try. Oh, Chapter 11, Briggs and Stratton? Wow. I didn't hear about that. I like the old big Briggs and Stratton. Good company. Good stuff. on my outdoor channel. I've been doing a couple of Amazon reviews, not on tools, just outdoor type stuff. My next one's gonna be on these here broadheads. Be my next review. These are the spring-loaded ones. So we'll be doing a review on those. And I'm getting the fixed head ones next to do a review on my outdoor channel. Well, I had 3. It got too much. I had a photography channel, but I pretty much put that on the side. Haven't totally canned it, but it was just too much. So I have my outdoor channel, which I had originally started with Topwolf Outdoors. Just over 1,500 subscribers over there. But and I have my automotive channel that I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Slow grind going up, but I'll get there when I get there. Yeah, as always, of course, with the spring style. So you lose a little bit of cutting, but if they don't open, I gotta give these a try. I just cleared out my path for my shooting alley. Oh, no audio, huh? Yeah, that would be strange. You probably have to redo it. Hopefully you still have it in your whatever you use to edit your videos in. I always leave mine up there until it gets uploaded. Milwaukee versus DeWalt. Let's see if I can turn that around a little bit there. As you can see, I'm a black and yellow guy. So, DeWalt for me, for what I do, it's all good. Milwaukee's good stuff. A little more money. At the end of the day, it's what gets the jobs done there, Harry. Interesting. See what that does. See if that helps. Yeah, Dave, gotta crank up a video. No audio. Been a few times, huh? That's it's kind of odd. You gotta check the software out, and maybe your mic. That was good. So you might want to change your microphone around or something now that you're doing it on your cell phone. If not, try it on your cell phone. Harry, my buddy's got one in his mega monster truck. He's got a supercharged engine in it. Check out Cocky Mud Racing. I personally don't have one. Supercharged engines are great. Make a lot of power. Yeah, it's actually coming along pretty good. My buddy that's been building on it, he just moved over to the East Coast, so he had to kind of put a slow down on that. But I was gonna get over there, do some catch-up reviews or videos on it. Now with all this Corona stuff started, kind of set me back on that. You know, I was ready to get back over there and do an update. So hopefully in the near months here, I'll get over there and we'll do an update on the race truck. But motors all together, it's come a long way. But it's like I said, kind of had to put it on hold because he had moved over to the East Coast. Hey, Harry, got some 3/4 inch sockets. Yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about anything, as you know, the 3/4 and the 1 inch stuff. It's all pretty good. I haven't heard anything bad. Let's try this. Haven't heard anything bad about them when you get up to that size. Yeah, nothing wrong with the old Harbor Freight sockets. They work. Well, you guys working on the big heavy trucks, you know, they use them all the time. All the diesel guys use them. I just can't get my lighting right here. Man, as of lately, I'm just gonna have to deal with the glare, I guess. As of lately, I haven't had any tough repairs. Walter. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, you get up in the 3/4 drive stuff, it's all pretty good stuff. There's a good place and a use for them in the automotive industry for sure. So yeah, I don't have any good tough repairs as of lately, unfortunately. Of course, me being down here in Florida, I don't have to deal with the salt issues, the rust. All mine's, knock on wood, wherever wood is. Here, Robert, I just picked up a seal driver kit. Off the old Amazon. Helped me out when I was changing my rotors in my truck. Let me do this without them falling out. Doop. 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 For what I do and how often I use them, like I said, I've only used them the one time and it worked out. So off of Amazon. Back up here. $2. Nothing wrong with that. Oh wow, Dave. $2 is a good price. Well, so other than that, I don't know. Not much going on. Dave, not often. Like I said, when I did my rotor change on the Blazers the first time I've used it, used them before. I don't use them a lot personally. This is why I got this small. This is why I got this small kit. If I do run across it, I have something. I don't know what more I need in seal drivers. You know, small one down the. What is this? It says on the somewhere in here. What is this? The small one is a 5mm and goes all the way up to 81mm. Yeah, I seen the one from Snap-on was junk. Someone had mentioned the adjustable one. Seen that somewhere. But if I absolutely need something, I don't have it. My buddy's got it over there at his shop. And his shop's got everything. I need to do a shop tour over there at his place again. It's a full race shop, including a woodworking area. It's a two-story pole barn type. Living quarters upstairs, and downstairs is, there's a lift and full shop. Now, that'd be a nice kit, Robert. What else? Oh, I used the, I had to change a outdoor light fixture. One of the screws was real kind of rusty, so I used my Makita bits and the Phillips, number 2 Phillips. That just bit right in, took it right out with no effort. The Makita bits are no joke. Oh yeah, the Milwaukee, and they were cheap. Milwaukee cheap usually doesn't go together. No problem, Robert. Yeah, we say Milwaukee and cheap, it doesn't usually go together. Probably inexpensive would be the better word. I'm going to start out with my normal couple beers and then get into my Yukon Jack later on. Yeah, I got a Royal King right down the road from me, about 5 miles. Good place. Got lots of stuff, lots of good stuff in there. That's where I get my Valvoline oil. Royal King, I can usually get it. Sometimes I can find it for $14, $15, $14.99, $15 for 5 quarts. Yeah, my tractor supply is right across the street from Royal King. Hey Mike, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you and family. Oh Mike, when are you going to send that Massey down to me? I'm waiting on it. Got a parking spot for that Massey. Just send it on down. I got checks all day, Mike. I'll send you a check. I'll just sign it and you can put whatever you want in it. Yeah, that Massey's nice. Yeah, not too many people use checks anymore at all. Yeah, you got to definitely have to be an established customer. Any new customers, definitely you got to do the old card or cash. Yeah, usually my deal is I let the customer buy their parts. So only thing I'm hitting them for is the labor, and if I need something that they didn't get, small items, I charge them for. But usually I let the customer buy the part and I install it. So if they get the wrong part, well then I like charge them a restock fee. It's like I gotta charge you something, and then when you get the right part, then we'll have to charge you for putting it in. But I'm just a neighborhood friendly shade tree mechanic guy. Right, Mike? Say no. No to the check on hay. Hey Mike, on that Massey, on the old Instagram, why don't you do a little, a few pictures, walk around pictures on that Massey, and on the inside, on the Instagram, if you get time, not busy, throw it up on the old Instagram. And thinking of Instagram, check out my Instagram page, Topwolf Automotive. Okay, Mike, I'll check that out. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, customer brings in the wrong part. It's all on them. No, I don't have those. I don't have those issues, Robert. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm just, I'm just the neighborhood shade tree mechanic. So if they got an issue with a part, I'll take it out. They can take it to where they got it, bring me another, and I'll charge them. I just basically charge labor to put in, so they getting charged no matter what. This is just my little side hustle. I'm not making a living at this. It'd be if I was making a living at this or needed to make a living at this, it would be different. Hey, it's bearded CB in the house. Almost beardless CB. How you doing there, sir? Good to see you. We was the topic earlier with today, or kind of, is like, how do you, or where do you wash your rags, your shop rags? You sneak them in when the wife's gone, or you wash them in a bin someplace, or you take them to the laundromat? That's kind of the small topic. How do you take care of your dirty rags? I just kind of pre-washed them in my DIY sink I got out there, Washed them a couple times, rinsed them a couple times, and I just took mine up to the local laundromat and I washed my work shirts. That's how I do mine. Yeah, I know the old wife girlfriend would not want you to put dirty rags in her machine for sure. Yeah, laundromat, that's pretty much the general so far. That's good. Make sure you get some good last pictures of it. $20 miles away. Wow. You live in the sticks. Walter, yep. Uniform service, yeah, that makes sense for the big shops, smaller shops probably for the service there. Probably does the uniforms and mats and all that good stuff. Oh, that's good to know, Dave. No icon cabinet for me. Although I was talking to my buddy about getting a side locker, so that's in the works on a side locker. But yeah, no icon yet for me. Rock on the Gardens. Yeah, them things are a little pricey no matter which ones you get. But when I was in Harbor Freight last week, I hit my buddy up about a side locker, so that may be in the works. They're just cool looking, you know. Garden of the Gods. Any side locker is expensive. I don't know if I've seen an inexpensive side locker. We'll check them out, but I don't think they're gonna beat my buddy's price. I get the good deals over there. I just gotta ask for it. Filing cabinet. Yeah, Dave. They are. Filing cabinet. That's a good idea. I'll see what my guy at Harbor Freight comes up with, and I'll go from there. Yeah, I've kind of did some measurements, and they'll fit my Craftsman box pretty good. Just an Astro van. Customer thought he had a bad alternator. Checked that all out. It wasn't the alternator. Put a new battery in it. Was all it needed to be. This guy is he's an older guy. He doesn't usually go anywhere with it. I just need to be driven around the block to clear that battery light. So I did some other things he needed. Hang the rearview mirror. Just some little stuff like that here and there. Air the tires up. The other thing I did was co-worker's car had some sort of rough island dealio, and it came up with the dreaded P0300 code. So worked on that a little bit. Yeah, the 4x4 ones were cool. Yeah, this guy doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't really drive it. He just I replaced an EGR valve in it a few months ago. What else? Couple oil changes and tire rotations. Neighbors are going on a trip, so kind of did that. I usually don't film customers' vehicles because I'm usually hanging around waiting on them. So just want to get it done and out of here. So. Other than that, nothing. I did my front brakes, rotor job on my Blazer. Upgraded their rotors to the drilled and cross drilled and slotted ones. All new suspension and brakes. 2005. That's not too bad. Yeah, I could probably win another 6-8 months on my pads and my Blazer, but I decided to go ahead and knock it out. Original rotors were on it still. You know, that 20, it's 96, so thought while I was in there, had the other extra cash, thought I'd go ahead and knock that out. New bearings, seals. Just keeping the old Blazer going. Other than that, that's about it. Robert, probably right, but I will go ahead and change pads anyway. Their pads these days are cheap enough. I replace them. Twice, yeah. Oh, hey Travis, how you doing? Small outdoor motors, outboard motors. Not really taking them apart. I know they're pretty basic, pretty easy. But I haven't really took them apart. Oh yeah, I seen Flat Rate Master had someone totally lose their pads and used a brake caliper piston shot right out of it or something. That was pretty special. But small outboard motors, I usually let my guy work on that stuff when I gotta take motors apart. That's kind of yeah, I don't see how on most vehicles, I don't see how you can put pads on the wrong way. That's kind of tough. All right, Dave, you have a good night, sir. Thanks for stopping in. Clamps, that's old school. That's how things got started. The old clamps. Yeah, things could go sideways. Gotta be careful doing that old school stuff. Maybe about 9. What to do? Yeah, that's how they're now coming mostly, Walter. You're right. It's new technology. Travis, it just depends. I mean, you can put new gas in it, throw a new plug in it, and it may just fire right up if it's not seized or anything like that. It just all depends on the conditions it was left in. I didn't, guys. The thing with the Harbor Freight jack stands, I think everybody's got a video out on it. I think that the main problem was when it was actually a lighter vehicle. It was set on a lighter thing, and it was jumping up and down off the jack stand, caused it to collapse. That's what I've seen. But if you're working on a heavier vehicle that's not, you can't move it, I think you're going to be pretty safe. That's the only thing I've seen so far. But return them, and I returned mine, and I got stand up anyway. I got my AC Delco 4-ton. Jack stands. So these have haven't had them too long, but they've held up everything that I've put on them as of late. But the AC Delco jack stands, working out pretty good. Yeah, Travis, just said fresh gas, fresh plug, and yeah, start from there. Nah, you just have to just pull it together. I don't know if they are. I don't think they're the same manufacturer for sure. And you're right, Harbor Freight don't make a 4-ton. I just took mine back in. My buddy gave me full price and not the actual lower price that I paid for my jack stands. So Buzz, there he is. I still see them in the one I go to. They still have their jack stands. Now, if they're selling them, I don't know. Especially if they're recalled. I haven't seen anybody buying any and going out the store with them when I'm there. But as I said, the problems they were having was when you put something light on them and it moved, it caused a problem. But that's just what I've seen. That's just my humble opinion on the Harbor Freight jack stands. I haven't seen any of them split. I don't know. But recall's a recall. Take them back. Get something different. Usually those 9.9s are real good. They're kind of bulletproof. You may have to take them apart, put some new rings or pistons in it or something. But they're excellent motors. Robert. As long, yeah, you can take the test. Anybody can take the. I got mine. Anybody can take the test as long as you pass it. That's all it is. You just study the book or. I've been, my experience, I just been around it since I was way young. My dad had an old gas station, so back in the day, he was a mechanic, just working on race cars, race trucks, whatever he had, racing go-kart minis and all that fun stuff when he was kids. Yeah, I can't remember how many years I put, but as I said, I just been in and around it for as far as I remember. What am I? 56 now, so I can probably say 50 years. But I've never had like my own stuff like I got now, because I had buddies or friends that had full race shops, full of everything. Of course, I had your basic handheld toolbox, your everyday mechanic set kind of stuff is what I had, but I've never had what I've recently got over the last 5 years. Yeah, be careful, Robert. All you gotta do is get on there and try. What are they gonna say? No? Nah, I don't think they're, as I said, if you can, the beer is empty. Like I said, if you can pass the test, you pass the test. as far as that goes, you can always give them your buddy's phone number and say, hey, a couple of your buddies, yeah, this guy worked for me. That's all they can tell you. Yeah, he worked for me this 2 years, 1 year, whatever. Getting to be here. Yeah, you gotta watch them. They can do that to you. Alrighty, I need to get out of here. I gotta take care of the cats. They're hungry. I usually feed them at about 9 o'clock, and it's 20 minutes after, so. Oh boy, she ran a snap on. Smart wife. Yeah. Alright, Travis. If you have any problems, hit me up. Topwolf64@gmail.com. I got a couple friends that are whizzes on marine motors, so if you have any issues, let me know before you turn it into an anchor. Alright guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Check out my Instagram page, Topwolf Automotive, and as always, stay safe out there and be kind to one another, and we'll see you. Good to see you, Mike. And send that Massey on. I got a nice parking spot right out for that Massey. Yeah, no. Okay. Well, if you know where I am. Just Christmas is right around the corner. All right. See you, Mike.